First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot tonight.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Can't ask for better conditions. 83 degrees here at first pitch tonight. This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and there were two down. So here is Avisail Garcia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Cole is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out.
A swing and a miss. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. At the plate, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Shields sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Shields, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Palka. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 18.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, and boy, as a pitcher, You're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 1-1. Right side, hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Settling in now, Nicky Delmonico. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez has a play. 2 down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this.
And we'll have to. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
High in the air into shallow left center. Delmonico waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime numbers with James Shields. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Hit back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. And he'll get in there safely. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Shields pauses. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Popped him up. Anderson onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up for the Stros, Tyler White.
Designated hitter, Tyler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. Oh, and this is behind him at second and into center field. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Lifetime numbers with James Shields. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Is a breaking ball that gets him to chase for a strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Omar Narvaez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Striding in, George Springer. A base hit in his first trip.
Springer.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Shields is ready. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning. Digging in, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The next 0-2. Fouled away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And that retires the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Correa, left field and carrying well. Ranging back is Delmonico. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So striding forward now, Marwin Gonzalez. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Anderson picks it up. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Stepping in as Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to the right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Tyler White will bat next. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. White, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Engel going back. It's up and out of here into the archway. Now in the box, Brian McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And it's quickly 0-2. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Just gets a piece there at 98 on the gun. It's a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Narvaez. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. On to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia sprinting after it, but this will land out there just foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up.
George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia on the run. Oh, and he misses it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. No hits to this point. Shields gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Popped him up. Narvaez shading to his right, and that ends the inning. In now, Adam Engel. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder, Adam.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2-hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2 and 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3 and 2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0 and 2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3 and 2.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Pulled toward right center field. Garcia giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Around second now and headed for third. And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. Oh, but a comedy of errors here as they allow the run to score despite the botched squeeze attempt. Now the runner's on his way home. Now a bunt attempt here. Sanchez is there, so they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Standing in, Tyler White. He went deep last time up.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Moncada ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Here's the catcher, Ryan McCann. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hector Santiago gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready with another 0-2. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe for
a swing and a miss. That standing in, Avisail Garcia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. High pop-up. Altuve is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Palka. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Popped him up. Correa is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And he'll step off. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Jose Ruiz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Garcia coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Here's George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer becomes out number 2 this inning. Alex Bregman checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Tries the curveball, but it's high, and that's ball 4. Now to the plate, Carlos Correa. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that'll...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Bregman stands at second with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Struck him out. So coming to the plate, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Omar Narvaez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now with the play, Tyler White, and if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Nate Jones enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Jones, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player. That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Count still at 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. Digging in, Adam Engel. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Rondon is under it. 1 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 1 for 2. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Struck him out. And that'll do it tonight for the White Sox. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the